Mike Tyson has now addressed the recently surfaced training clips featuring Jake Paul, and his response suggests he's sending a pointed and serious message ahead of their upcoming showdown.
Jake Paul's the only white boy I know that the white boys hate.
I actually gained a lot of respect when we sat down with Jake. I respect him.
He's doing his job. He's putting on his shine. This is act.
He's trolling people. His job is to people off, right? I mean,
you would
it'd be big.
Jake Paul the fuck out?
Listen, they're not real fighters. They're exciting fighters.
Ways we already know, Tyson and Paul are scheduled to square off at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Commenting on the matchup during an appearance with Radio Raheem, Derek Chisora claimed that the fighters are expected to wear 18-ounce gloves and possibly headgear. If that's the case, he argued, fans would essentially be watching a glorified sparring session rather than a true contest. Chisora even questioned who would actually pay to see something like that, suggesting it makes the fight feel more like a spectacle than a serious bout. Meanwhile, Jake Paul recently responded to the criticism in a video of his own. Addressing the backlash, he asked why people seem upset about him stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson. To strengthen his point, Paul used a hypothetical example to explain why he believes the criticism doesn't make sense.
Oh, you're mad at me for fighting Mike Tyson? Imagine this.
Jake, we got the biggest deal ever. You versus Mike Tyson. Live on Netflix. You're gonna entertain millions of people and make an unbelievable amount of money. What do you think?
Exactly. That's what I thought.
Three at the same time, Mike Tyson has made it clear that he's eager for his upcoming showdown with Paul, saying he's genuinely excited about stepping back into competition. Alongside those remarks, Tyson has also released fresh clips from his recent sparring sessions and workouts, offering fans another look at how he's preparing for the fight.
Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike.
Fort Tyson also gave credit to Paul's development inside the ring, recognizing how much he has improved over the years. He described the matchup as an exciting contrast. Youthful hunger and ambition going up against veteran knowledge and polished skill. Tyson reflected on their shared history, calling the fight a full circle moment. He pointed out that Paul once appeared on the undercard of his exhibition with Roy Jones Jr., and now they are set to meet head-to-head, with Tyson saying he intends to close that chapter decisively. On the other side, Paul acknowledged Tyson's legacy, referring to him as the greatest heavyweight ever and one of the most feared knockout punchers in boxing history. Still, Paul made it clear that he believes his age and speed work in his favor. He emphasized his dedication to intense training, stating that he is pushing himself hard to add even more strength ahead of the contest. Paul also revealed that someone from his team recently showed him a video posted by Tyson's coach a couple of weeks earlier, asking whether he was completely certain about taking on the challenge. Without hesitation, Paul confirmed that he is fully committed and ready to compete at heavyweight. To back up his confidence, Paul released footage from his own demanding training sessions, highlighting the effort he's putting in as the fight approaches deed.
Train harder. Say what? Nobody cares. Yep. Hey. Yep. Nope.
In contrast, KSI has made it clear that he's far from impressed with Jake Paul's decision. In his view, the fight represents an attempt by Paul to regain momentum while facing criticism for previously choosing opponents considered past their prime, particularly from MMA backgrounds. Although Paul's recent bouts have been against high experienced but lower-tier boxers in smaller venues compared to his earlier headline events, stepping into the ring with Tyson dramatically raises both the spotlight and the stakes. KSI openly shared his disappointment, describing the situation as unfortunate. He argued that the matchup puts Paul in a difficult position either way. If Paul were to knock Tyson out, critics would say he defeated a 57-year-old legend rather than someone in their prime, while Tyson at his peak would have made the contest extraordinary. KSI believes the current version of the matchup feels very different. He also pointed out that the fight will attract millions of viewers, and Paul risks being remembered as the boxer who knocked out an aging icon. At the same time, KSI raised another possibility. What if Tyson ends up scoring the knockout instead? Despite that concern, betting markets reportedly favor Tyson, which, in KSI's opinion, highlights how unusual and spectacle-driven this event appears. For KSI, legacy plays a central role in how he evaluates fights. He questioned what Paul's long-term reputation will look like if he continues facing older opponents, even sarcastically asking who could possibly be next. During a conversation on the topic, Logan Paul revealed that he had also been contacted about a potential bout with Tyson. However, he indicated that the financial offer presented to Jake, particularly with Netflix involved, was on a different level, suggesting that the scale of the deal made the decision straightforward for his brother.
I'm sure you have some opinions about Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson is 57 years old. Honestly, I just think it's sad, bro. I don't know why Jake took it. It's a lose-lose. Everyone's gonna know him as the guy that knocked out on old Mike Tyson.
At his age, if you get hit by one solid
Turn
Jake
into
Paul
prune-
punch,
prune juice.
you're prune juice.
It's Mike Tyson. Anything can happen. Jake could literally walk out without an ear. Like, bro, he's...
The funny thing is, Evander Holyfield followed me.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah. I said, nah.
Not enough ears.
No, I'm
Even so, KSI continues to approach the situation from a different angle. The rivalry between him and Jake Paul remains intense, built on their shared history in combat sports and the direction each has chosen within boxing. Paul is focused on earning credibility in the traditional professional scene, while KSI has openly embraced influencer boxing, even launching his own promotion, Misfits Boxing. At the same time, Mike Tyson gave fans another preview of his preparation, releasing footage from inside the gym as he trains for his return to competition.
Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike.
Even although many years have gone by since Tyson dominated the heavyweight division, the 57-year-old former champion remains a global icon, still admired by fans across the world. Interest in his return has only intensified following the release of a fresh training video, adding even more excitement to the growing anticipation surrounding his comeback. In the newly surfaced clip, the six-time world heavyweight champion looked commanding as he fired off heavy combinations while maintaining impressive tempo and control. Drawing on the experience gained from his 58 professional bouts, Tyson moved with sharp precision and confidence, appearing in strong condition and putting on an eye-catching display for viewers. As Tyson nears his 58th birthday, his impressive physical shape has drawn admiration. Even so, preparing for a fight against an opponent nearly 30 years younger, like Paul's, involves far more than sharp workouts on a heavy bag. Several analysts have raised concerns about the potential risks if the contest moves forward in Las Vegas. Among those voicing caution is Tyson's former promoter, Frank Warren, who has once again stated that he does not support the idea of Tyson returning to the ring. Speaking to TalkSport, Warren explained that while he respects Jake Paul and acknowledges his promotional success, he questions whether a man approaching 60 should be involved in such a bout. He suggested that matchups like this reflect the unusual direction modern boxing has taken, noting how events today can generate enormous financial rewards despite the circumstances. Warren clarified that if the fight is conducted under strict medical supervision and overseen by experienced officials capable of prioritizing fighter safety, he would not openly condemn it. However, he emphasized that the event holds no personal appeal for him. Meanwhile, former UFC competitor Nate Diaz offered his own prediction. Although he initially brushed off the topic, he later told Inside Fighting that he expects Tyson to emerge victorious when the final bell rings.
Real quick, everyone wants to know your take, man. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, who you got?
I don't give a fuck. No, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson all day? You're the man.
The official announcement of the fight, Jake Paul's manager, Nikisa Badarian, shared his perspective on the highly anticipated matchup with Mike Tyson. He referred to it as a rare dream pairing and expressed confidence that it has the potential to become the most widely viewed boxing event of the modern era. Badarian also highlighted the collaboration with Netflix, describing it as a major opportunity to showcase the fight to a global audience on an unprecedented level. He emphasized their goal of delivering a landmark event that brings together two of the most recognizable figures in combat sports. As the event date gets closer, attention continues to build around AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, where the vastly different journeys of Tyson and Paul are set to intersect. The contest is shaping up to be one of the most talked about and debated matchups in recent boxing history. That concludes today's update. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future coverage.